Back here in St. Louis, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Tommy Edman at the plate. On the corner for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a good eye there. That one finds the zone. 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Got him looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this whole crowd applying so much pressure.
High fly ball out towards left field. Blackman on a dead sprint, racing back. Gone!
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
On the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia, and they get Arenado for the out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Giovanni Gallegos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here is number 82. Flips the corner. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Line and a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tolia, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
So the tying run at second. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. Helsley getting loose as well. Kicks and fires. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. The relay. Save. He beats it. Tie game here in the 8th.
Good couldn't have timed it up any better.
Andrew Kittredge taking over on the mound.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
He's hitting to the Rockies. Number 9, Brandon.
Hard ground ball, base now. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. In the air, left side. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Playing the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Line drive. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Fought off foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Save at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Staying in the game on defense, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
To hit that century mark, 100.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Antonio Senzatella.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
A punch out there, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. There's a strike. Out to short, Tovar. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's back Carpenter. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer.
And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The wind of the pitch. Number 82 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So now a pinch hitter, Lowry's Montero.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth move.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. It's 8-5.
Comes through with the RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's Michael Toglia. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Romero checks over to first, and he's back. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To third might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth, Justin Lawrence comes on now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your fielder. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
0-2 now. Bounced out to short. Sends it to Toglia. Now only 1 out remaining.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Adael Amador has gotten the call to the show and is in the lineup for this one. Singy, they've already turned to their system earlier in the season, and now they've done it again.
And you have to think they're hoping he can inject some energy into this offense, Boog. I mean, they're shooting for a big year. And
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
The center fielder.
The pitch. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. That ends the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the So up next, Adael Amador, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Adael Amador with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
This one in the air. Snags it for the second out.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 9.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. The 0-2. Runner takes off, and that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Manuel Margot. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Amador. Sends it across to first. Got him. Next to hit for the Rockies, Adael Amador. First pitch just misses. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In the air, left field. Walner pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Adael Amador digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
2 outs. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Bounced up the middle. Jumps, throws, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Twins 5 and the Rockies nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Rogers. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Rockies. Next to hit, Adael Amador. 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one almost hit him. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Kirilov. Rockies down to their final out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Hunter Renfroe makes his first start for them after the trade, singing "It's a New Look." Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
For the Rockies.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2. That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that's outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Renfroe stands at first with 1 out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on the
runner on the go, ground ball right side, throws to first in time. That is the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Out to short. Tosses to first. And Renfroe is retired. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 2. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And the righty deals. That's a base hit. The throw in. Save.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not.
So the lineup flips over. Hunter Renfroe will hit next. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani. And that's a base hit. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Man at second. Lifted in the air, out to left. Renfroe in position, hauls it in, and there's one away.
nine.